Hello friends, welcome back. We are continuing with our research and troubleshooting for the problem that we were facing with email logs. So at the current moment, I when I was thinking in retrospective about the issue, I realized that we had not committed our code that was about to fix the issue. So let me do that first. Let me address that first. So let me bring in the code. So in this section we have the code, and in this we made a code change. So if you can see in our send.digest.ts, we had made the minimal change and we had removed the json.stringify. We were serializing the JSON, so that is no longer needed, and we are just having the data and ID as what the ChatGPT suggested us to do. So let's commit this. Changed metadata to ID only, and then let's commit and sync. I do see an error message. I do see 3 problems, so I'm going to not go ahead. I want to resolve the 3 problems. Let's see what the 3 problems are. Number 1 is unexpected type any difference. So this one, according to TypeScript, should be type of any or array of any, because it can be any data structure, but I think it needs string. So let's see if we can change it to string or anything. So what it has done, it has created a type of record string unknown. So I would accept that, and over here also we would have any that can become string unknown. Yeah, unknown. So I can see that change done here. That resolves the problem there. And the last any over here is the error any. That one I would think about fixing it right away using Copilot, and that converts into error unknown. And then we would have, if the error is unknown, then it brings, if the error is a string, then it would come up in that way. So we would have that updated over there. So now all the problems are removed. Now when we compare with this, the any data type used in TypeScript gets converted to record string unknown, while the any in the escape constant that we are using becomes type unknown. And then in the change we have done is the response we have updated to that, and here in error any is now become error message, and then we would have the message listed here, and then we would have it converted to string, and then the message, and then over here if it is a string, like if this is a string, then we would have the error message saved, displayed as it is in the JSON and sent as a 500 response. So I'm okay with this change, and let's so we would say change metadata only and handled any data type. So we have added that changes, commit and sync, and it should go to Vercel. So let's go to the deployment. Yeah, okay, so that deployment is done. So now we can do is we'll verify that the email weekly is set true to the 2 accounts that I have. So I should be expecting to see them run. So let me run them again. This time we have committed our changes, so we should expect only the IDs in the recent IDs in the metadata. So let me go to settings and cron job, and we'll trigger the cron job. So we run this, view logs. Anytime now those emails will be sent. In the meantime, what I'll do is I'll get the emails available. Let's do that. Yeah, I do see the two emails coming in, and I do see them both coming based on the users that I have and the submissions I have made. In the Vercel, uh, in the Vercel, I do see those two emails sent to my email addresses, and then I will go to the database and I will check the email logs. So I do see for 7 September today, I'm seeing two emails sent, and in the metadata now I just have the ID. That solves our problem with the error message. Now we can again go and do one more thing. We can again look into the suggestion that so this will make error log metadata contain just the resend message ID instead of the full ID null blob. If you later switch to column type to JSONB, so we'll check our column type is JSONB. So then we'll look JSONB and want the full provider payload. Simply change the one line metadata to response. So that one line metadata to response. So let's go to the code this time, and we'll see let's look at send digest, and over here we would have the metadata as response. So I would just make it if it is there, otherwise null. Otherwise we would send in the response. Let's make this change. Changed metadata to response, and then we will commit an response, and then we'll commit and sync. This is done. Then we will go and check the deployment. And we'll go back to our cron job. We'll run those cron jobs again, and we'll have the run, and we'll go to the logs, verify that the logs are coming. Yeah, we do see new logs coming in, and we look, there are two emails, so we should expect two emails. Let's go to the emails. I do see two new emails. They are here, and now we can go back to the database. I do see, so there are two new entries now, and I do see data here, and I do see error null. That means we don't have any error. We have an ID associated with it. And then if you look at it, this wasn't in a good format. That is why it was a bit confusing. Now we can see a JSON data. We can see data within which we have the ID, that is the recent ID, and error, we don't have any error, null. So I think this may work. This will work. I apologize that this wasn't clear before. So we went through this exercise to make sure that this object that is been created, the response object, is what is being logged into the email. So my bad, sorry about that. We spent one video doing that, but no harm. We are just now Confirming, we just now confirmed that this is the behavior that we are expecting, and we are seeing that in our logs, email logs. So let's go back to our analytics, and in this to do, in our to do list, and in that we see analytics send log sends in email logs table with timestamp and response info. We are doing that, so I will mark this as green at the moment. And also I would go back, and Manav as one of the users had set the monthly subscription in his preferences. So Manav's user, so I'm getting the true, right? Manav's user is 75D. So we'll go that to preferences and we'll look at 75D. Let me check. 75D is this account, and then I would say weekly digest, I would set it to true because that's what he had set it to. And I'll keep mine also true, so that I can get my weekly digests every time. Okay, so I think we have put the system back to where it was. Everybody will get their expected newsletters, and also we were able to get this logs being done into the email logs table. So we have the email logs table ready. Now we can go to the next one. The next one is talking about monthly digest cron job. We already have the monthly digest. So if you look at the cron jobs, we have monthly digest cron jobs. This is the monthly report. We have we are we are we have this as a premium feature. So if you can look at it, it is there. This email digest monthly, which is based on the paid user property of the user, people who have opted for it. If you look at the database for preferences, you are able to see that it is true for one of my account. So I am able to update it. For everybody else, they don't get it. And then later on, we have monthly. So I just want to confirm one thing. So I would go to the code, I would go to the monthly report, and even in this one, right, we are email log, we're sending to email logs. So what I would do is I would remove this JSON response and I can have it null. So I would say was okay. This is good. If the response exists, then it will have it in the metadata. If it is null, then it will be saved as null. And then the comment that it was json.stringify response, that is one good point over here. There are 3 errors. These are again associated with any. I think these are triggered by the ESLint that the extension that we installed yesterday. I installed ESLint, and I installed one more was the Prettier. So ESLint has raised concerns about any. So I think that is a valid concern. We can fix it using Copilot. I think Copilot is doing a good job here. It's making things easy for us. We just have to make sure that what changes he's doing has been reviewed, and these are very similar to what we had before. So I would continue to keep that. We'll come to the error message soon. We have the last error here. Okay, and that will fix the problem and update our monthly report. So let me do that. Updated, or so I wouldn't say fixed, updated metadata logging and any data type issues. So we have this committed and synced. We'll have this modified and sent across. Next thing we will we'll go through our normal steps. We'll deploy it across. We will confirm that the deployment is done, committed. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. 34 seconds. I think we should be done by now. 37. Okay. And next we would go to and trigger the cron job. We know that in our settings, in the preferences, only one of my account, the paid account, is capable of getting monthly requests. So I would go and trigger that one. Let's do that. Cron job. Let's do the monthly report, run this. Then we view logs. Let me view the log. Live. I like the feature of this live within Vercel. Like, you don't have to refresh, keep on refreshing. It will refresh automatically after 10 seconds and it will send you the updated log. So yes, I do see that it started and it sent an email to me, campusscott@gmail.com. We can confirm in the logs that we just received it, email logs. We have the entry, that is the latest entry here, and it has in the ID, it has the data, it has the ID of the message, sorry, that would be resend ID, and then the error, we don't have any error, so that is an expected log we see. And also if we go to the mail, in my mail I did receive this and I do see this is a premium one. So if you, these have the 3 AI tips as compared to only 1 AI tip that I was receiving from the no, I do receive 3 AI tips because it's a paid account, but in this one the history is monthly, so 8, 9 and 8, 13, while if you see in the weekly it's talking about 17, 19, 19, and these were, I think, older. So I think this is good enough for us. The numbers are different. I like that the numbers are different here, and we are able to see the latest value that we are expecting for the paid user. This is the monthly financial digest, so we can confirm that, and this is the weekly financial digest. And also I wanted to see if we are able to send the CSV history as an attachment. We are, so I think we are good in that. So with that, I can consider the monthly cron job to be done. We can mark it green. We have the job, we have the feature added, it is paid for specific feature, and then we have it updated on the home page, and we also have it run. It's giving the proper log entries, it's giving the proper data for the user to see. So I think we can move on to the next one. Export PDFs in addition to CSV. So let's try this one out. At the current moment, our let's not look at the monthly right now. So send digest and control A, sorry, I did control Q, so I'm sorry, I'll start it again. Okay, we are back. So now we sorry, I closed the Visual Studio, so I'll get it back. Okay, so control A, right? Command A, command C. Now what we'll do is we'll go back to the to our Pennywise AI, and we'll tell him this is the code, update code to also include PDF attachment similar to CSV attachment for paid user. Okay, so this one we can test quickly. I think this code change we can achieve this quickly. I don't see much complexity in that at the moment. Okay, so this one is more using like escape PDF text function, and within that it has done the changes, and then make digest PDF code is added. We'll get to see all the changes in the I think it's updating the whole file. That's good, we want that. So let's do that, and it's going to attach the user for the CSV. I think we are looking at the history, we look at the chart, the expenses, the income, then the tips. I think most of this line of code is similar. So this is the paid user only thing, right? PDF, CSV, these are all of paid user only specific. So here we would have history, slice date, user.paid user, then you make that PDF. Otherwise you don't make it if it's not a paid user. So I'm going to copy this, I'm going to go back to and paste it here. So it definitely triggers a update on the send digest. Let's look at this. This is the escape PDF text. This function is specific to escaping the PDF. Make digest PDF is another function. This is going to get the income, expense, savings, and it is going to use that as params, and then it is going to build the text content lines, PDF content stream text operators. So it is using those PDF related code, and it's trying to have it map, slice and join, because PDF is going to look little different in that case. I don't have much knowledge, but I would like to see it after it is being implemented to understand what we have. So we have the catalog. I know that in PDF we have, instead of saving them as text, we save them as catalogs. We have pages. There are other components within PDF like kids resources. There is a font component, also media box. I think it sounds very familiar. I would leave it to this auto generated code. I think I would have taken it maybe a couple of days or a week to come up with this logic. I think AI coming up with this logic within minutes is a very helpful feature for us. And here you have the slice reverse. So instead of the comments, we remove the comments. That's the only change, which is not a big deal. Then here there was a comment, and now what you do is get the history, and then in the history you create the PDF. So make digest PDF, we are going to create that, and it is going to be saved in the PDF buffer. And in the attachments we would have the convert CSV, and we would also have the PDF buffer that will be saved. So we should be expecting 2 emails now for the paid users, 2 attachments for the paid users. Here the comments are gone. This comment is gone, which was talking about StingyHubby, and I think this is done. So I'm good with it. I don't see any problems. We can say edit PDF attachment. to email, or I would say weekly email, and I would do commit and sync. In the meantime, while it is building, let's make the change for this one also. So similarly, make similar changes to following code. And we would pass the monthly digest email. So we are sending attachments to the monthly one. Monthly one, we don't have to be very specific about paids. If it is there, that is good, because monthly is anyways for paid users, so that changes may not be needed, but to have it, it's okay as well. So yeah, I do see the make this one, the escape PDF text, as well as make digest PDF. I do see those two, and I might look into paid flags. So we have the paid users here, quick chart for the email, and then we have paid users. This is the AI tips, and then we have the image source, and then we have the PDF also. So we have this make digest PDF, and then in the attachments we are checking for paid user, and then we are saving the PDF buffer, and then doing, yeah, it looks very similar to that. So let me copy this code. I think the code is complete. Let's go back to our code file and paste it here. Check the differences. We should get some differences coming. And then in this also we have the make digest, and we have the escape PDF text, and then later on we have history, we have the dates for PDF, we have the PDF buffer, and then we are attaching them, and we are adding the PDF buffer within along with the CSV text as an attachment. So I think that's good. The comment has been removed, so it's good. Let's commit this also. Updated monthly digest to attach PDF. Okay, and we're committing and sync. That is done. Now let's have them deployed. We go to the deployment stage. 1 minute left till we end the video. So I would just confirm these. If we face any problem, we'll address it next tomorrow's video. So let me wait for the deployment to be done. Let's updated monthly. So one deployment is done. The monthly one we are going to wait, and I think we should be done by now within 5 seconds. $36. Okay, that takes care. So we can run the cron jobs. Let me run the cron job. Let me run the send digest, and let me run the monthly digest. So I should expect 2 emails from send digest, and I should expect 1 email from the monthly digest. I'll make it live so that I see. This time we also enabled it for Mano, so he should be getting an email today. Let's see. So we have one. So we are getting one from 2 emails for me and 1 for Mano, which is expected, and the next one is again coming. That would be the second one. So we can wait for that entry to come. Okay, I let me I think let me rerun the, I think the cron job wasn't run, so let me send one more. I think I sent two requests at the same time. I wouldn't want that. So yeah, I did send that one. Oh, I think the logs are little different for both the monthly logs. This is the logs related to monthly report, and this is the logs related to this. If we go to the logs, email logs, so now we have 19040715. So at 28 we see one log for me, two emails for me, one monthly email for me. Then we have Manav's email, and then again one email for me. So let's see, let's look at the emails that we receive. We should be seeing some few emails coming in. So I did receive my two emails, and do I see, no, this is not a paid user. This one is a paid user, so I should be expecting to see a PDF attachment. This one looks like a file. Let me see what file it is. It is a PDF, and yeah, it's just text in it. So I think I need to update it. And even for the paid one, right? Paid one, I'm seeing this, and I'm seeing a PDF section only. Okay, I think that is not what we expected. We would want a PDF attachment similar to this. So it doesn't, it should have the, it should have the everything similar. It should have the graph, it should have the AI suggestions within it. So I think that's something we can do for the next video. For now, I think we can stop here, and we can have it uploaded for our series. Thank you so much for your time, guys. I think just like that, we are going to spend every day a little bit of time to make our application better for our customers, have our features implemented. There's only one developer, that is me, so I can understand if we are taking some time to do these things, but we are going to be very honest and very diligent about getting things done, and we are following our to-do list, so we'll continue to do that. Till that time, guys, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, like my videos. Number two, you can also visit the pennywiseversal.app, and then you can log in, you can create your account, you can get the paid version if you feel like, and then you can work on it, and you can also suggest some improvements that you would want. So that way, in the paid account, we are going to give priority support. So yeah, thank you so much for your time, guys. Yeah, have a good day.